Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today we'll be looking at the Boba Fett on Tatooine deluxe figure. So here is the box. Yeah, there's the figure on the front there. There's the helmet, there's that. So that's the side of the box there. That's the back. That's all of what's included. And there's the other side. So yeah, not a lot to say on the box that hasn't already been said. It's a bit strange that they put this one, and I think it was one other, maybe the Ahsoka Tano one, without the plastic bubble on it. But yeah, it's alright. I'm really annoyed about that. I would much rather there wasn't tape on it. I kind of understand, I guess, they got to put it on, but it never comes off without taking part of the packaging off with it. So yeah, it's either take it off and risk taking some of this off, or you leave it on. So, but it's not the end of the world. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this opened up. So once you have your box opened up, inside is the figure. He's on a cardboard like that, I think. Yeah, that's everything. So all of his accessories are going to be in these bags here, and this is the figure itself. A little bit of tape there. Everything seems to be taped in place, so I'll get that off and we'll have a look. So here he is. Put his feet back down a little bit. Yeah, there's the face sculpt there. It's not too bad. You've got like the scars on it there. Yeah, all the paint looks okay on the face. Looks all where it's meant to be. Yeah, looks pretty good. That's always my main concern, is like little paint defects. Can happen. But as long as the face is intact, I'm usually okay. So yeah, got the yeah, this paint works pretty good. It all looks pretty spot on. Got the sensor on this one now. I know that they with the last Boba Fett, they did bring out obviously more afterwards with the sensor on it, but my one that I have and did a video on doesn't have it. So here's there's a swivel there. The knee joints, there's knee rockets there with the little bit of weathering on there. Yeah, it looks pretty good to me. There's obviously this soft fabric, soft goods cape. There's his belt, holster. That's where the jetpack goes. So yeah. And in bag number 1, we have his rifle. Looks pretty good. It's like almost like a silvery color on the end there. And then the black and the brown. Looks good. Here's the rocket. It's like the flame effect behind it. Which looks good. And there's his pistol. Yep, so in the other bag we have this helmet. all beaten up and cracked and everything. And this one is even more beaten up by the looks of it. Looks pretty good. Got like the dent effect by there. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Impressed with that. The jetpack. And I'm very impressed with the paintwork on this as well. Here's the two flame effects for the jetpack. And here's his helmet. His helmet looks pretty spot on to me. Nice little bit of weathering all over it, which is nice. Yeah. So let's give him all his things there. So obviously this is quite soft, so it should just go on there like that. Nice, that looks good. Looks good to me. And then his jetpack on in there like that. And you add all these little bits in. That's going to take a bit of pushing in there. But yeah, I'll get them all set up and then we'll have a closer look. So yeah, some final thoughts on this figure. I really like it. I'm really impressed. The articulation, the detail, the paintwork, the whole sculpt of it, it's all pretty spot on from what I can see. Yeah, it looks great. I'm looking forward to posing him. Yeah, like a few other recent figures lately, the peg holes like in the feet, they're quite shallow. So it does make sort of standing them up a bit more difficult. You do have rocker ankles on a lot of these new figures, so that's not too bad, but when you're sort of constrained with maybe space, I don't know how it would work. For me, I personally always like putting them on stands so they don't fall over. You got that extra security, but it's kind of difficult. So if I had to make a complaint, I'd probably say that. But like I said, you know, it's a great figure. Does it warrant the deluxe tag? I'm not sure. The little bits that you get with it, the little damaged helmets, are really cool. And you get the helmet, you get the guns, the jetpack, and the effects for that, and the rocket as well. So that is all pretty cool. You do get more stuff with this Boba Fett than the one that is shown here in the video that came out last year. Obviously they're two different figures, from different times, but in terms of accessories, you do get more with this. A gaffy stick might have been cool, but maybe we'll get that further down the line. But yeah, it is a great figure. The box, as I said earlier, there's not a lot more to say that hasn't already been said by everyone else. It is odd that they sort of, I don't know, maybe I haven't looked into it enough, but they've switched, they've taken away plastic on this, which I get that, less plastic, that is good, that's a good thing. However, they've only done it for like these two figures, I think, the other one being the Ahsoka Tano Deluxe. And then all the other ones, including Fennec Shand, have been back in the bubbles again, which I think the general consensus is people prefer the bubbles, like having them so they can see them, especially if you're buying them off of in the shop. You want to get one that hasn't got any defects. You can't really see it if it's inside of the box. But to me that makes no difference because I open these things anyway, and so and I order them online, so I'm not seeing what I'm getting until I've got it anyway, so it doesn't make a whole lot of difference to me. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on it. I do love this figure. I think it's really good. It's a great figure. I also got Fennec Shan today, so that video will be going up shortly too. And I think that's all there is to really say. If you liked the video, a thumbs up would be appreciated. You know, like, subscribe, all that. And leave your thoughts below if you've got this figure, if you want it, what your thoughts are on it, if I missed anything, what you like about the figure. Yeah, and I'll see you in the next video.